specifically continuing to drop the price, because if it ain't selling, it's the price, regardless of anything that we're doing. So putting that out there, just go from there. All right, so number one of the things that you can do is when you are listing the property, you want to put it as close as you can to what I call a bracket price. And what I mean by that is that buyers, a lot of buyers, as you're probably hearing about, go to these portals like Zillow, Redfin, things like this, and they automatically put you in what we call brackets. And most buyers, when we search and kind of things like this, we look in these brackets and we kind of go, all right, I'm gonna look for between 200 and 250, or 400 and 425, or 450 and 500, things like this. And they look at these price brackets and they're like, okay, we're good for that. So what you can do is, if you can get on one of those brackets, like let's say 400 specifically, or 450 or something like that, you are more likely to actually get more buyers to look at your home. What I mean by that, some agents want to list at 449, things like this, 490, 499, 999. We're not selling cars here. We're trying to sell a home. And so if you were at 449 and you got a buyer who is pre-approved or searching at 450, guess what? In those portals on Zillow and things like this, they're not going to see your home when they set up the price bracket. So it's very important that you, if you can, be right on one of those numbers, because then you end up in more searches. The goal of marketing is to get more eyeballs on the home and then go from there. If you can get more eyes on the home, you're good to go. You're more likely to get people in the home. Secondly, one thing that you can do is get really professional photos. And now, honestly, you've got to be using AI photos. Now, by AI photos, that doesn't mean that we can take a turd of a home and turn it into the Taj Mahal. Turd does not equal Taj Mahal, no matter how we fix it. What AI can do is we can take out scuff paints, scuff marks on the wall, kind of repaint over things. We can actually remove furniture really well, or we can stage a home with furniture, and it makes a big difference in what you're doing. So if your agent is not using some of those things, some of those tools for AI, especially in photos, it's probably not going to put your home in the nicest position.